And we're back, everybody, for more Danganronpa. The last part was fucking nuts. It was the 4th trial, so I'm very excited. It just gets better and better. This is it. This is the climax. It's the 2-chapter fucking climax. Yeah, last time it said that there was 6 students alive, or 7, question mark? Let's see what that's all about. Let's keep going. If you guys don't remember, go catch up on the previous parts. They're there for you. Quit trying to impress your friends by skipping parts, idiot. Here we go. Oh, shit. Mukuro Ikusaba. What? We're just going fucking right in this, aren't we?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Whoa, we're in this. There is no downtime anymore. The time for downtime is over. We're in the thickets of it. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Holy shit! 3 days until the worst thing ever yet. How deep can the despair go? Case 5. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. So remember, Byakuya said, I'm done with the killing game. He bowed out of the game and instead decided to focus his attention on destroying Monokuma instead of just killing everybody else to survive. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. I do. Welcome, weird one. Welcome back. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Damn, so Byakuya just straight up told Toko, like, unless you have my permission, you cannot talk. Good. That's the best thing Byakuya's ever done. But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
You're okay with that, Toko? Yasuhiro's ultimate ability is he's the ultimate fortune teller, or ultimate clairvoyant. He's the ultimate fortune teller, pretty much. But it's fucking garbage, because he's only right 30% of the time. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. So yeah, now that a trial's done, as always, more parts of the school are unlocked to us. So now we can explore other parts of the school that we didn't get to before. Yeah, I've always said that out of all the ultimates in the series, he is the dumbest. Makoto's the ultimate lucky student only because he was randomly selected to attend Hope's Peak. I think ultimate luck is way better than the ultimate fortune teller when you're only right 30% of the time. How is that fucking the ultimate as shit? Yeah, Makoto. He's the ultimate lucky student. Alright. This school's fucking huge if there's 5 floors. I mean, that's what people joke about all the time, is that, like, even though Makoto's the ultimate lucky student, the fact that he got selected and was put into this situation makes him almost the ultimate unlucky student. Because, like, a lot of bad things happen to him. It's like Sayaka selected him, but at the same time, he's also kind of lucky, too. It's weird. It's really weird. Luck is very strange in how it works. And he's still not the real ultimate lucky student. But that's a whole nother can of fucking worms. Data lab's still locked, is it? Yep. Well, there should be a lot of, I mean, there should be way more than just 15 or 16 students, but they don't know what happened to all the other students. Okay, whoosh. Fifth floor, here we are. We're on the 5th floor. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has 5 floors of the damn school. It's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Stomp, stomp. He's so dirty. No more. I don't know if somebody drew a picture of Monokuma getting stepped on in the blackboard. No. The 5th floor was locked. Every time somebody kills somebody, Monokuma rewards them by opening parts that were locked. So every time somebody's killed somebody up until this point, different parts of the school have been gated off and locked and they couldn't get there. But as a reward for killing somebody, he lets them explore more and more parts of the school. Oh god, why is Toko in here? She still can't talk. She can't talk until Byakuya tells her to. Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more... I might get it. She wants to tell us something, but she's not allowed to. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Okay. Must not have been that important then. I like this area of the school. I think it looks really cool. Hey, Kyoko, what are you doing in here? This place looks fucking nuts, honestly. When you consider that this room is inside a building on the 5th floor with trees and shit. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Hey, Dory. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Milky Finishers. Super nice to have you here. We're on case 5 right now. Thank you so much for tuning in.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Yeah, see, as long as there's like security cameras and shit, it's not worth it to say shit. Because Monokuma can be listening and watching anything. The fact that he revealed that he stole, or he knew about Alter Ego from the beginning, you know.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She's trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important? It's a good question.
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. Considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Straw post used for sword practice. Okay. Hey, got some mono coins. Almost got 500 coins. That's good. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Damn, we're just finding coins all over the place. Hey, Kyoko. She won't even make eye contact. I guess she really doesn't feel like talking. Okay. Duly noted. Hey, there's Hina. You can buy stuff from the shop if you have coins. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Whoa. Holy shit. Hey, what's up? This is a good place for Yasuhiro. This is like where they grow all the weed and shit. Look at that fucking flower. What the hell? What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. You can eat paper, plastic, even people. It's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Yeah, what the fuck? It's like a flower that eats people and plastic and shit. What the fuck? What do you think about this, Yasuhiro? Like, push him into it? At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
But the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. Helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's just there beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. There was some movie where that was the premise. I forgot, it was some shitty horror movie where like the people were killing themselves and you found out it was the plants. Like plants were putting spores into the air that were making the humans kill each other because humans kept killing too many plants. It was the dumbest shit. It was like with the mist or something. It was one of the worst movies ever. I'm serious. Chicken coop. Hey! Then we got live chickens in here. Who the fuck was feeding all these chickens when we didn't have access to the 5th floor? Morikuma sneaking in here, giving them food and shit. Just been locked in here. They're just regular chickens, right? Yeah, I'd be scared too. We just found out that there's a big fucking flower that can eat people. Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs inside of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? I don't know, dude. I'm just talking here. Can I say that for sure? It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. He doesn't have, like, a second form, right? I like how Makoto's like us. We're like, he's questioning, at this point, after being so, like, deep into this rabbit hole, he questions, like, everything. Like, nothing seems normal anymore because of, like, Morikuma. So he always just assumes things are weird or fucked up. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Just to be sure, I should take a look in the tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Not me. There's different kinds of gardening tools here. They're trying to get us to become self-sufficient. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of the pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Chat, where have we heard Crazy Diamond before? And don't say JoJo. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll go grow some flowers and put in my room. I don't think we've seen everything there is to see. Hey, wait, what the fuck is that? I just said don't say JoJo. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? It controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel's locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So does that mean the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone! What the fuck? There's got to be somebody out there that has a water fetish. That's such a weird fetish. That's such a weird one. Speaking of running through sprinklers, when you guys were kids, how many of you guys ever had a crazy daisy? You guys know what the crazy daisies were? They were like something that you hooked a hose up to a big foam flower, and then the flower would go like all over the place and spray. Like that was so much fun when I was like a little kid. You're scared? You have a water phobia? That's the opposite. Holy shit! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror from the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I'd experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty, eegy-squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and the mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? Shinpuff in the chat says, I wonder what happened in this room. You could have never prepared me. That was the second hardest thing I had to watch in that anime. I don't know if you've seen the first yet. I don't know if you're caught up. That was the second hardest thing I've ever had to watch. As bad as this looks, seeing what happened in this room was a million times worse. In every fucking way. That's all I gotta say. You'll see. Shh, gotta keep watching the playthrough. Shh. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What is the meaning of all of this? Jesus. Dude. I don't know. You gotta keep watching the playthrough, Ace. Keep watching. Okay, there is a Danganronpa 1 anime, but it sucks so much ass. Like, everybody hates it. So I wouldn't recommend it. Like, nobody likes the anime adaptation of Danganronpa 1. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? I don't think I've seen everything there is to see yet. Okay, that's the exit door. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and that their color has changed as well. think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? It seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Is there anything else? I think that might be it. Fuck. So what the fuck was that room about? Is it tied to the 16th student? But Byakuya said that those bloodstains are considerably old. So whatever happened in that room had to have happened way before the events of this game, if they're really that old. So how the fuck does that make sense? What happened in this school? This is supposed to be Hope's Peak Academy, the biggest, most influential, amazing high school in the world. So what the fuck happened? There's still one more room to explore on the 5th floor. It says Biolab, and the words raw are fucking painted on. That should be interesting. It's locked, no! All the best doors in the game are locked! We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign on the hall says Biolab. Biolab. That's what we're forbidden from seeing into? Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Isn't that the question, Ace? That's what they're all trying to figure out. If this is the biggest high school on the planet and hundreds of students graduate every year, everybody's, everything's great all the time. These 15 students were the best of the best at what they do. They all had ultimate abilities. So why the fuck are they locked in? Why the fuck is this happening to them? And why the fuck has nobody helped them? Where are the police? Where's the SWAT team? Where's the rescue team? Surely somebody has to know what the fuck's going on, but why is nobody helping them? That's the big mystery that we're trying to figure out here. We can't see outside the school. Everything's locked down. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, everybody showed up. It's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. It's fucked up. There's only 6 left. There was 15 people at the beginning, and so many have died. Now there's only 6 people alive. Besides, if even one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. It is! Isn't it like, these are all the people alive, Makoto and then these people. That's it? That's so like, there used to be so many people. There was Taka, Junko, Mondo, Sayaka, Leon, Hifumi, Celeste. Oh, God, it was so many people. Sakura. They would always argue, and there was a bunch of people. Now it's like, fuck, dude. How many people have died? For what? For nothing? We don't even know who Monokuma is forcing us to do this shit. Let's ask Byakuya what he found. He's the smartest one. By the way, did you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh, fat, and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps what was meant by the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it's all just so awful. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, and hopeless. But still, how has it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Yeah! How the fuck, if a shit ton of people were murdered, mass murdered in a classroom, how the fuck would that not make the news? How the fuck would they not know about it? If multiple students, if as many as they say, were brutally murdered in a classroom, how would none of them know about that? That doesn't make any sense. It's bullshit. Does that mean they really did cover it up? That's Toko. She can't talk. I'm sure she found something useful. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
what?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey,
You told her to zip it or whatever. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop all your putrid breath, I won't stop you. Jeez. I fucking hate people like Toko. Oh, God, she makes me feel gross just watching her. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. What a piece of garbage. What do you want to just tell us what you wanted to fucking tell us, Toko? I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. Holy shit! She just found a big ass knife! Holy fuck! That thing is huge! It's like Rambo size!
what?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom? How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up and I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Yeah, right? That's a good point. Even if Toko's not gonna do anything, why the fuck would you have a big ass Bowie knife? And then what? When she turns into Genocide Jack, just a big weapon? Fuck that. Anybody but Toko. I'd give it to Byakuya at this point before I give it to Toko. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? You're gonna give us the knife? That's a bad fucking idea. That's a bad idea. Me? Yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Oh, God. Why? So that when somebody gets killed, you're gonna frame me again? That already happened.
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Guess, fine, fuck it, we'll take the big knife. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry it stinks. I'm sorry. God, I fucking can't stand this bitch at all. Every time she talks, it's nauseating. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Damn! Byakuya complimented her. Look at her. She's like shocked. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. Please, let's talk to anybody else. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. I'm right there with you, Yasuhiro. This makes me sad and sickened. Alright. What do you got to say, Yasuhiro? I'm sure you found something really useful.
You know?
Well, he was in the garden. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipe, though. Wow, that was a Mario reference! What the fuck? I didn't expect that. I didn't expect him to make a Super Mario reference. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. Oh god. Jeez. Why are all the stupid people alive? Besides Hina and Byakuya. Hina and Byakuya, then everybody else is like an idiot. Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. Well, it doesn't make you a genius either. If it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. What was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. I think Kyoko's lame, but she's not an idiot. I don't know. I'm an outlier here. I don't know why I'm not on the hype train like everybody else.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. Metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. When I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What's so weird about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Oh, yeah, the 5th floor is the only floor that doesn't have stairs leading up. So we are pretty much led to believe that the 5th floor is the final floor of the school.
So then,
The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has, which is a set of stairs. So that's it. There are no more floors. We just confirmed. Yep, talking about stairs. There are no stairs leading up from the 5th floor. Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. That's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, we will make it out of this no matter what it takes. There's that positivity. Also, we had to talk more to Hiro because he had more shit to talk about other than the big flower. The chicken coop. What? Yeah, come on, Hiro. Talk to us all about the chickens and shit. Tell us all about the dumbass chickens. That's right, 5 chickens. 5! I love chickens. Aw, Hina, you're cute. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. See, she loves chickens, but she just want to cook them and eat them. Oh, how about raw? There's nothing fresher than raw, right? Bitch, you want to get salmonella? Think you eat a fucking raw chicken? Yeah, wow. Holy shit. Yasuhiro, it was smarter than Hina? Pretty sure that'd kill you. What a historic day.
You know?
You notice it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. No problem, Ace. See you later. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond, huh? It does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. So, why the fuck was there a pickaxe on the 5th floor with the name of Mondo's motorcycle gang carved into the handle? Mondo died before we were ever able to get to the 3rd floor. Mondo died when we were stuck on the 2nd floor. So there's no way he would have been able to make it to the 5th floor to put that pickaxe there. So why the fuck is there a pickaxe that says Crazy Diamond on the 5th floor? Was it somebody related to Mondo? It doesn't make sense though. He only had a brother who died prior to the events of this game. And his brother never attended Hope Speak Academy. Why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me at the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. And what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Or what was it?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe we can use it to make some crop circles or something.
Well,
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you than I've ever been. Jeez. And then I think Kyoko's the last one. Alright, Kyoko, what'd you find? Genius. My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. What is in the biolab that Monokuma had to lock that door?
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss or tyrant. That was a Resident Evil reference. He made a Mario and a Resident Evil reference back to back.
But
We're not in a horror game though. Meta. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said's probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Damn. The man's pressed. Alright, so I mean, we found a lot of weird shit, but really no good evidence. I mean, we found that bloody crazy room, but that just brought up more questions than answers. We have still no idea how to escape. Alter Ego's destroyed, so we have no hope there. A lot of things are really still pretty badly fucked up.
Yo.
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. Before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
How cocky can you be? So, Byakuya, what is it you want to figure out so bad? Kyoko's identity. Oh, shit! Yeah, come on, Kyoko, Mrs. Secret, not telling nobody shit. You gotta lay it all on the line now. Huh?
well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope Speak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days. See, that's what we were talking about earlier. So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not the matter of if she likes or doesn't like, it's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. Oh shit, chat. Out with it, Kyoko. It's been long enough. What is your ultimate ability? Oh, fuck you. Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. Shit, she has amnesia. She doesn't even remember what she is, what her ultimate is, or why she was selected to attend Homespeak Academy. What? I have no memory of what I am. No memory, you mean... Amnesia. Damn! She has amnesia.
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you're joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
I actually agree with Toko for once. It's kind of shady. I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, and I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. Oh my god, that's asking a lot. But if she gives you a room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Hey, dude, welcome. Hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
Damn, she's agreeing to it. She's like, sure, take the key to my room. So what the fuck? She won't be able to sleep in her own room? That's fucked. That's like making her the most vulnerable target. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound impossible. This is the worst school ever. Only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What the fuck are you trying to say, Kyoko? Are you trying to tell us that this is not that bad of a place? Because this is a shithole. Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her. Enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. You telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko going to do now? Plus the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the fuck are you yelling about, Hina? Cause look. Oh god! Monokuma's been in the room the whole time? How long you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. Oh god. Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you, there's a thief in your midst. What? What's with all these references? This is a Lord of the Rings reference? He just said, my precious. What the fuck? There was a Mario, Resident Evil, and Lord of the Rings reference tonight. I don't know. This was like back to back in this conversation. They stole it. You're precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
What the fuck are you talking about, Monokuma? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? They were talking about piranha plants. They were talking about the tyrant from Resident Evil, and then they talked about the ring. Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hearing freeze and die penniless on the street. A hiring freeze, sorry. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? What else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Damn, it's nighttime already? Time flies in this game.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
All right. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
Well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, so Monokuma had something that somebody stole, and he's really pissed off. What the fuck could it be? Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in the desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... I don't know. What the fuck could Makoto possibly do? Oh god, no! Every time somebody fucking rings the doorbell, it's Sayaka or Taka, it's always something bad. Every time. We're trying to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. Why can't people just stay in their fucking rooms? Byakuya said, stay in your room, stay in your room, stay in your room. Nobody ever listens. This is why people get killed. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Who's there? It's Kyoko! Hey, Kyoko!
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. What the fuck? Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. God, nobody ever listens. It's bad times.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Nani? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you? Look at that smug smile. What'd she steal? What'd you take?
indeed.
That's right. Oh, fuck. No, that's ballsy to steal from Monokuma. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it just wasn't any normal key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. Damn! Sakura continuing to be the GOAT. Continuing to be amazing. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not gonna lie down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So we could uncover whatever secrets may lie hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Damn, so that's why in the previous stream, remember? Kyoko woke us up, told us to meet by the data room. We tried to open the door. Monokuma was like, what the fuck are you doing? Meanwhile, while Monokuma was yelling at us, telling us to stop fucking with the door, Kyoko used as an opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room. That's actually ingenious. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... Correct. I wanted to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. And what you told me yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Ooh, so that's how everybody in the chat and everybody was asking, how did Kyoko know this information? That's because she snuck into the headmaster's room and found that. So something in the headmaster's room, there was data about a 16th student hiding in the school. It's very interesting.
The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Hey, Mad Catter. I cannot relate to sleeping 14 hours. I only slept for 4 hours last night. So I've been pounding caffeine and chilling and kind of relaxing. Welcome, though, dude. We've been streaming for a while. I appreciate you being here. Shh. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. So there you go. There is reason to believe that somebody, Mukuro Ikusaba, the title of Ultimate Despair, could very well be the one who's orchestrating everything. That could be Monokuma's true identity. That would be fucked up. The mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego... Well, wait a second. Didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind? And we found out that the headmaster was a guy in his 30s. Where Mukuro is a female. That doesn't make sense.
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. If it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
How come Kyoko doesn't think that the headmaster is, even though Alter Ego did? Interesting. This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. That's true. I mean, Alter Ego was their only hope, but now that Kyoko stole a key that allows them to access almost any room in the school, that helps a shit ton. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. You're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention? We don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
Is that right?
they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Damn, so Kyoko used that as a test. She was able to find out that whoever is controlling Monokuma can't watch the security cameras and control Monokuma at the same time, which is a good loophole in order to kind of like sneak away from this whole situation. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there'd have to be a period of time in which the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, then we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. It's one of the rules. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us without a second thought. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what? That's a good point. Whoever Monokuma is, why are they following their own rules? Honestly, if they wanted to, they could kill any of us at any moment without any reason. So why have these elaborate, tough, structured rules? Why? What's the point of that? And why does Monokuma have to follow them just like the rest of us? Very strange.
In other words,
We can gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? It's a bold statement, Kyoko.
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
That's true. If you always wonder about or if you always worry about the what ifs, you'll never get anywhere. It's a very true statement. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. And then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What is this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Damn, what the fuck? Kyoko gave us an envelope and said, if anything happens to me, then you can open this. That's kind of fucked up foreshadowing. That's scary. If something happens...
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Alright, holy shit. I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Of course.
Hey,
And one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Because then there's the chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
There's that too. There's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Damn! Always leaving us hanging.
so then,
Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? I'll give him my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. Everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Alright, so we have to distract Monokuma. We have to do something to distract Monokuma, keep his attention focused so that Kyoko can sneak into the room and try to find some information or clues. That's what we gotta do. I will do that in just a second. I just gotta take a very, very fast bathroom break. I've been pounding some water, so let me take a very fast bathroom break and we'll finish it up. Alright, we don't have much longer. I'll be wrapping up the stream very soon, but I want to play a little bit more, okay? So just give me 1 second, take a fast bathroom break, and I will be right back. Alright, be right back. Don't go anywhere. Sorry about that. I'm back. Sorry. I had to get some water and go to the bathroom. I drink so much water when I stream, probably because I talk so much and my mouth gets dry. But it's good. I mean, drinking water, a little water never killed nobody, except for when it drowns people. But, I don't know. I've been cutting out a lot of sugary drinks. I'm down to 1 Mountain Dew a week, which is pretty good. But hey, sometimes you need that dew. Like last night, I cracked that shit so I could get some caffeine. Anyways, whatever. We're back and we're gonna try to distract Monokuma and stuff like that. So that Kyoko can try to find some mysteries. Because now that we don't have Alter Ego anymore, we're pretty desperate for any type of clue or something. There's only 6 fucking people left alive. We're finding out there might be a 7th person hiding somewhere in the school trying to kill us. Things are fucked. Things are pretty bad. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here! I got a bone to pick with you! This is fucking ballsy to do. Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out. Oh, God.
Hey!
Nani?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm, I bet you guys... Removed to confirm with the local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Hey, speak for yourself, Monokuma. That's like some of my favorite shit. Anytime I watch an anime, and it's like all the girls or whatever in like the hot springs, it's my favorite moment. It makes it all worthwhile. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Also, this is why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Hey, say whatever you want, Monokuma. I'm a proud degenerate. Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Damn, Makoto, like coming at Monokuma.
You need something?
Anyway, you went through all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? I have never seen a villain in any game that's like Monokuma, to where Monokuma, he acts so stupid and goofy and childish, but what he does is so fucking scary and actually depressing. Like, when you think about it, he's the reason that all these people are dead. Like, some of our favorite characters, like Chihiro and Junko and Taka and all these people that we really care about, Sakura. It's fucked up, but the way he acts is like, okay. There's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella,
Actually,
but in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is. Seriously?
my entire existence.
Damn. Monokuma don't know what he is. He's going through a tough time. He's got to find himself. That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? You told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What is this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how you get the best honey or Ursine breeding tips? I don't know what the fuck that even is. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key. And censored, that's it. What? Wait, what was the second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Make me trudge all the way out here for that. I like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. The next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few smear words, Monokuma stormed off. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. She'll be fine, it's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right, guys? I hope. I don't know. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Oh, God. I feel like we heard Monokuma talk enough this stream.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Oh, this is meta. That's the company that makes the game. Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft. That was it? Wait. This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Toonsoft? We've got to buy it now.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
Oh God, this is meta as fuck. Every Danganronpa fan will tell you this. This is. We'll let this continue. Then I'll say it. Oh, that was it. That was it. Never mind. Fuck me. Every Danganronpa fan will tell you this. First off, you play the games, you watch somebody play it, you do whatever, you watch an LP, you play it yourself, whatever you choose to do, you experience it. Then you become obsessed with Danganronpa. But when you're finished, you don't know what to do. You're like, fuck, I need more Danganronpa. It's so good, but I've played it all. What do I do? Then you want to convert other people into being Danganronpa fans. That's what happened to me. It all started with Andrew. Andrew started playing those games. He bought those games in 2017, 3 years ago. Played through all of them, loved them, told me about it, converted me. He was like, I need somebody to talk to about this game. Play him. So I bought the game. I played it. I loved it. Then I was like, fuck, I don't have anybody to talk about with it. So I started streaming it. Then you guys could get into it. And maybe one day you guys will get your friends to get it too. And that's why Danganronpa is like so popular. There's something in your head that makes you want to convert other fans once it's over. When you're in the heat of it, you don't think about it. You're just like, I want to know who gets killed next. I want to know the secret of the school. I want to know who Monokuma is. I want to know what the fuck's going on. But then when you're done, you're left with this feeling of wanting to like convert other people into being Danganronpa fans, which is exactly why this playthrough is here. So if you're watching the playthrough, hi, I'm an agent of Monokuma. He forced me to do this.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Sir, yes, sir.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
We'll see how beautiful the day is. My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
Whatever, Toko, shut up. I don't recall giving you permission to talk. Yeah, bitch, shut up. I just thought, since a day had passed, it may be reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? Oh, fuck. Wait a second. Where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her since this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just to keep quiet.
Very strange.
I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? Oh god, there's been a lot of Monokuma this stream. This stream has been chock full of Monokuma. Every few seconds he's popping out of the woodworks to say some shit. Oh. I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information. So wait a second. Holy shit. So Monokuma doesn't even know where Kyoko's at right now. How the fuck is that possible when he has security cameras? Don't you just hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they say some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
Looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean... maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. It's a big thing. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. We're serious. Look at that goof. I don't like it. I don't want him to know. Hey, I don't hate Kyoko by any means. I know I'm not on the Kyoko hype train with all you guys, but that doesn't mean I hate her. So I'm glad we need her. We need somebody like her. She has proven time and time again to be probably the most useful person on our side for now. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Like, what is Kyoko doing right now that Monokuma can't even, like, Monokuma doesn't know where the fuck she is. Was she able to escape? That'd be pretty fucked up. Yeah, what if she took the key, unlocked the door to the school, and just escaped, and then just said, eat shit, everybody else? Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma would notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to the dorms. Whew! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. This is like me. Makoto's just tired, just like me. I'm gonna go to the Monokuma shop and we're gonna get some shit. Just a couple things from the Mono vending machine. This song is like too upbeat for how like dire their situation is this far into the game. Dude, it feels like years. Remember when we got all the videos from Monokuma and like Sayaka's video and we watched it in the video room? That feels like so long ago. Holy shit. This, whatever you guys are watching, whether you're watching it live or you're watching it in the VOD, this is part 18 of the VOD. Our longest playthrough ever that we've ever done on this channel was a 19-part series of Mario 64 Chaos Edition, and that will make this, this will be part 18, which means the next stream after this it will officially be tied with the longest LP we've ever done. Now, to be fair, this one's still going to be shorter hours-wise because the Chaos Edition stream was 66 hours, and I think this is only about 30 hours. And it's sure as fuck not going to be a 66-hour playthrough. So, in terms of length, the Chaos Edition stream will still bump it, but in terms of amount of parts to watch, this will be our longest LP yet. Until probably Danganronpa 2, which I think is a little bit longer than this game. Not by too much, but there's a lot more to do, which we will be doing because it's all good stuff. It's okay, Mac. It's all good. We're just getting some stuff and enjoying the despair. Sorry to hear that you're not feeling good. I'm not feeling good, but not because I'm getting sick. Because... Oh, shit, Lucky! We're the ultimate lucky student. Because I didn't get much sleep. I know I say I'm gonna get a good night's sleep, but I'm gonna eat some spaghetti and watch a shit ton of anime. I've been watching Keys Niver lately. And there's a lot of Danganronpa vibes. So if you guys are fans of Trigger, which they have made Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Gridman, Little Witch Academia. If you guys are fans of any of those anime and Danganronpa, I highly recommend it. Go on Crunchyroll. The anime is Keys Niver, and it's nothing mind-blowing. It's not like the best show ever made, but I think you'll like it. I'm liking it so far, and I can't wait to watch more after I eat some dinner tonight. Holy shit, I got 2 luckies in a row? Oh yeah, I finished Steins Gate 0 fucking months ago, dude. It was good. Really good. Yeah, I've been finished Steins Gate 0. I loved it. Steins Gate Original and 0 were some of the best anime I saw of 2019. Right now, the only anime I'm watching Food Wars. I'm almost done with season 1. I have 3 episodes left of season 1, then I'm done. And then I'm watching Keys Niver. So I've been watching those 2 shows right now, both of which I recommend. Yeah. What are we doing? Oh, going to like... Oh, of course, it's good. Alright. What a productive day that was. Playing Mono Mono Machine. Let's get some rest. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. What show are they streaming? Wait, chat said that Crunchyroll right now is streaming anime. What show? I'll host them after the stream. We're almost done. We're gonna be wrapping up here soon, and we can host them. So if you guys want to stay in the chat and watch, I'll watch some anime with you guys and eat dinner after we host them. What Mob? I missed Mob Psycho, my favorite anime ever. Alright, anyways, we gotta continue the game. Makoto says he's not feeling well and he's getting chills. Listen. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. This sounds like Mac! Holy shit. If we're not feeling well, we should get some sleep. Getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Chat says, dude, Black Fox is such a good movie. I saw that last month. Oh my god, if you watch it from beginning to end, it's such a good movie. One of my favorite anime movies of all time. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say... Oh shit. What the fuck's going on with our boy? I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. I'm doing good, Noodles. Thank you so much. We're not going to be streaming too much longer, but we're continuing some Danganronpa. We're in the middle of some really crazy story stuff, but I really appreciate you being here, dude. Honestly, thank you. All right. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. So Makoto was not feeling well. He got sick, passed out, and he's having a weird dream. It says, within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar.
I understand.
It's me. Thank you so much for the sub. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. If we ever get to 50 subs, our channel is going to be streaming an Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition. Which would be really cool. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
My goal isn't to get out of here. My goal is to stay here. What the fuck could that mean? Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Wow, keep in mind, chat, remember when we found the secret room? There was that piece of paper in one of the yearbooks. And what was written on it? It said, you must not leave. And we thought it was weird that it didn't say you can't leave, but a piece of paper that said you must not leave. And now Makoto is having a dream where he's telling himself that he has to stay in the school. Why the fuck would he have to stay inside this awful situation? Doesn't make any sense. They woke up now.
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh my! Oh boy! Somebody took the knife out of the drawer. It's the fucking gimp. Oh shit, chat! Who the fuck? Nani?
Kyoko?
Kyoko. What the hell? What connection does Kyoko have with that masked individual? Now remember, chat, when was the other time we saw that masked person? When we went into the secret room, who was the only person that knew about the secret room? Kyoko. Is there a connection?
What did you...
Why? And why can't Kyoko remember... Why does she have amnesia? Why can't she remember her ability? Thank you so much, Noodles. And like I said, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I really do appreciate it. I'm just really trying to stream the story and focus on the story, but I really appreciate that, man. Every single sub helps our channel out so much. What? There's another Mortal Kombat theater already? Shh. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m.
What the
and
fuck
the
happened
night is
last night?
officially over. Time to
Makoto got sick, fell asleep, had a crazy dream, woke up, there was a crazy person with a knife and a mask on, then he blacked out. When he came to, Kyoko was standing over his bed, and then he passed out again. What the fuck happened in his room?
Get ready to greet another.
Why can't we watch the security camera of that shit?
day.
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also that dream I'd had. What in the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things got black again, and the next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange, wacky, silly dream. Was that all it was, chat? Was it just a weird dream? Or did that really happen? Yeah, was it really just a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Should. Alright, let's save here. Alright, and we will continue this next time. That's going to be all for the Danganronpa portion of tonight's stream, and for the stream in general. I had a great, really long stream with you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for staying up late so we could get some deliciously dreadful despair in. Take a sip of some water. Ugh. But I need to get some spaghetti. I'm hungry. Your emotes aren't working? Yeah, how come the Bible thump one didn't work? That was a good time. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Not the craziest Danganronpa session, but you can tell things are starting to boil up. You know, after the craziness that was Trial 4, you can start to feel the slow burn of some things are coming together here. Kyoko stole Monokuma's key. That masked individual showed up. Things are getting weird and desperate, and not many people are left alive. Something's gonna have to happen. Some secret's gonna have to be revealed. Who the fuck is Mukuro? We didn't really find out any information on that front, but I feel like it's just a matter of time. So thank you guys so much for watching tonight's stream. It was a long one. Don't pay attention to the uptime timer, it's wrong. How long were we streaming tonight? Tell us, Wisebot or Nightbot or whoever the fuck's in charge. Wisebot. 5.5 hours. 5.5 hour stream tonight. And we're gonna do it all over again tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a much shorter stream. It's probably only gonna be about a 2-hour stream. But I plan to do some Deltarune. So I'm gonna stream some Deltarune because I am going to be attempting to defeat Jevil, which is something I've never done before. So, Deltarune tomorrow. And then more Danganronpa probably on Wednesday. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go full screen here. And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. And thank you everybody that subbed. Let's say, update the sub counter actually before we say sayonara. 37 subs. Thank you guys so much. If we get to 50 subs, we will be doing a special Ocarina of Time stream just for you guys. So let me... Thank you again, everybody that helped support me. I really do appreciate that.